Yo guys, this is Orbit here, TGN, and in this video I'm going to be giving you an ice tanking guide for PvP scrimmages and death matches. So this is any PvP maps where you only get points for kills. So this would be your 5v5 Watchtower maps, your Temple of Isis, your 8v8 Fortress of Solitude, and any, of course, scrimmages that you want to do. So let's go through the loadout to start off with. Going to give you some tips and stuff along the way as well. Here's the Storm Tree. Bam. Not going to spend too much time looking at that. You can just copy that down if you want to use this loadout. And here is the second tree. Iconic powers, I'm going for the 2 damage ones and the plus 25 dominance intimidating gaze. Now let's go over the actual loadout itself. Whoops, wrong one. We've got Wintry Tempest, Snowball, Winter Ward, Speed Drain from the Super Speed tree, movement tree, Shatter Restraints, and Ice Bash. Here it is. So let's go over. Let's actually show you some of the moves and stuff. So first of all, on the loadout from left to right, we've got Wintry Tempest. Wintry Tempest will do like a damage over time. It also kind of inflicts frostbite onto them. You can see when they're frostbitten because they've got like the chilled stuff. He's frostbitten there, and anyone around will be taking kind of the damage over time with that. Nice and easy. Then we've got Snowball. Now Snowball is, you know, pretty self-explanatory. You throw a snowball at them just like that, right? Now any kind of person who is rooted will, the snowball will actually take double damage. So you'll do double damage when they are rooted. I'm going to tell you how to root them in a minute. Also, you might want to know, when you have up to 3 chill effects on you, your snowball will actually explode and dealing damage to all nearby enemies. And again, I'll tell you in a second how to build up your 3 chill effects. Next one on the list, we've got Winter Ward. Winter Ward, okay, is here. This will actually deflect some damage. So you've got like this kind of shield on you briefly. It deflects a little bit of damage back at your attackers, but not only that, the main reason why we want it on the loadout is it kind of removes the debuffs on your allies and keeps them immune. Then we've got the Speed Drain, Supercharge in the middle there. I haven't quite built it all the way up yet, but I think most people know what Speed Drain is anyway. Then we've got Shatter Restraints. Shatter Restraints is again another immunity, so you've got 2. Pretty much the main thing you want to be doing as a tank in any kind of deathmatch scrimmages is do just insane amount of damage, as much damage as you possibly can in tank stance. But not only that, but keep your team free and immune of debuffs. Then we've got Ice Bash, which is just a kind of buff that increases your critical weapon chance, attack chance, weapon damage, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a mini buff. Right, so let's kind of look to see how we can make the most of the loadout. Now, as you can see, when I did my Ice Bash, I granted myself the chill effect, okay, which is this kind of dust around me. Once you've done that 3 times, your snowball will explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. So that was 2. Let's do it for the 3rd time. Now you'll see that my snowball, you see that kind of explosion and the ice coming off the floor, that's doing damage to anybody within that area. So it's even more effective, this snowball, and this is kind of your main attack that you'll be clipping your weapon with, okay? And that will stay on because you're always going to be buffing and refreshing that. So as soon as you built up the first 3 times, that's always going to be doing additional damage. Now, also I said about rooting them does double damage to snowball. Well, how do we root them? Well, Shatter Restraints actually has the chance to root the enemy if they are frostbitten. So we know how to frostbite them, because we do our damage over time to inflict the frostbite. Then get up close, do your Shatter Restraints, and now he's rooted, look. That's the ice on the floor. Now this snowball's going to be doing double damage now, okay? So double damage and kind of damage around the area. So that's kind of how you want to be getting your damage. That's the main thing you want to be doing with your snowball. Okay, so every time Ice Bash comes on, pop it. Anytime Wintry Tempest comes on, pop it. Okay, if you've got enough power. And all the rest of the time, you are clipping with your snowball, using your shatter restraints to root them to the ground, and using your winter ward to deflect some damage and also add the immunity in. Once you got your chill effects, of course, you'll get the ice armor, which is what this is at the moment. So there's the actual loadout, guys. It works super well. I can't wait to kind of upload a video and show you it in kind of action and stuff. But let me tell you this, guys, it does so much damage in comparison to my Earth loadout because of all of the bonuses you're getting. You know, for example, my Pebble Blast, it did additional damage when they were dazed. It doesn't do double damage, and it doesn't kind of do damage in the nearby area. So straight away you're just getting more damage going on there. So yeah, there's the loadout, guys. Let me just talk to you very briefly about other things you want to know being in tank stance. You want to wear DPS gear, guys. Full DPS, forget tank gear and scrimmages, because you're not going to be targeted. You know, for example, the ice DPS, an ice tank, sorry, when you use a power, you get a 90% toughness boost, defense and toughness boost. So you're solid anyway. You know, and the other powers have got their buffs as well, like a health buff for fire, a damage absorption for earth. You've got all of this stuff helping you survive anyway. So you're only going to be taking kind of passive damage, which means you can get a lot of kind of damage out. So you want to try and target the controller mainly, because that gives you a plus 135% damage confidence boost. So that's another way to get damage. Wear DPS gear, go in, smash them up, and use a damaging loadout. Don't put like hard light shield on and all this kind of stuff. You want to be doing damage while keeping your teammates immune. Anyway, guys, here's the loadout. There's many more loadouts to come, but I'm kind of testing out some stuff, using it myself before uploading. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Merry Christmas, and like, comment, subscribe.